You wake up to the morning sun slicing through your curtains, your alarm still blaring in your ear. You hit snooze, promising yourself you'll start fresh in 10 minutes. An hour later, you're scrolling through your phone, amazed that the clock has raced past breakfast, past the meeting you needed to prepare for, past the moment when you could have seized control of your day. You're not alone. Most of us drift through our schedules as if time were a bottomless well, unaware that we're tossing away 8 hours of our waking lives to distraction, indecision, and simple inertia. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast desert, staring at miles of empty sand. Every grain represents a minute you'll never retrieve once it's gone. Yet instead of marching forward with purpose, you find yourself circling in small circles, letting half your water supply evaporate in the sun while you debate which direction looks most promising. That's exactly what happens when we allow trivial tasks, endless emails, social media rabbit holes, rewatching the same news headlines, to dictate our flow. We confuse motion with progress and busyness with significance. But what if you could learn to recognize the desert for what it is? What if you could harness every step, every breath, to carry you closer to the oasis of achievement? It starts with one simple act: awareness. Notice each time your mind veers toward the comfort of routine and ask yourself whether that detour serves your highest priorities. When you catch yourself replying to a message that could wait, pause. When you find comfort in the familiar rhythm of your phone's notifications, resist. These small moments of self-observation are like discovering an underground spring in the desert. They revive your focus and remind you of the path you truly want to walk. Once you claim your attention back, you realize that productivity isn't a sprint, but a careful dance. It's about knowing which tasks deserve the spotlight of your freshest energy and which belong in the shadows until a later time. It's about creating pockets of deliberate effort, whether that's sketching out a project outline on a napkin or taking a brisk walk to clear your head before tackling the toughest problem of the day. Slow down long enough to plan these bursts of deep work, and you'll find that 8 hours suddenly stretch into 16. By the time the sun dips low, you'll look back on a day that felt both full and meaningful. You'll know that you didn't merely fill your hours, you owned them. And as the stars emerge, you'll drift to sleep with the quiet satisfaction of someone who didn't waste 80% of their day, but instead converted each grain of sand into a step towards something greater.